sound like it's done 1,000 rounds. I stretch my back, I clear my head, carry on with what's ahead. I ain't chasing something big, just trying to live what I live. Some folks run, some folks fly. Me, I walk just to get by. Another day just to get by. Not winning, not losing ground. I keep my feet on solid earth when the world spins me around. I've loved a woman, lost a few, tried my best like broken men do. Some dreams faded, some stayed small, but I kept moving through it all. Another day just to get by. Still breathing, still in the game. I ain't proud of every step, but I showed up just the same. Just lessons you pay to see. I learned hope don't always shine. Sometimes it just keeps time. If tomorrow treats me fair, I'll meet it when I'm there. Till then I'll stand and do what I can with these cards in my hand. Another day just to get by. No big win, no alibi. I don't need the reason why. Just another day to try. Another day just to get by. through the blues tonight. Got tears in my eyes, but I'm feeling alright. If I don't laugh, I just might lose. Yeah, I'm laughing through the blues. Woke up broke and the rent overdue. Coffee's weak, but I sip it through. Mirror said, man, you look a mess. I said, yeah, but I still got breath. Bus drove by, splashed my shoes. Man, that's just my kind of news. But I tipped my hat to the pouring rain. Said, you ain't gonna drive me insane. Yeah, life gets heavy, knocks me around, but I found a way to flip it around. Laughing through the blues tonight, turning wrong into something right. Every fall got a funny side. I'm laughing through the blues. Boss man yelled about the work I missed. I just smiled, said don't get pissed. Co-worker said, man, you're wild. I said, nah, just learn to smile. Lost my keys, missed my ride. Had to walk, but I took it in stride. Sometimes life plays a crooked tune. You just gotta dance to a different groove. Yeah, I ain't rich, ain't got much, but I got this grin they can't touch. You're laughing through the blues tonight. Even when it don't feel right, find a spark in the darkest fight. Yeah, I'm laughing through the blues. But I cracked a joke at my own expense. Now I'm living with some confidence. Ain't saying pain don't stay, but it don't have to lead the way. You can cry or you can choose to laugh a little through your blues. And I know some days ain't fair. Feels like trouble everywhere, but a little laugh goes a long, long way. Helps you live another day. Yeah, laughing through the blues tonight. Got my soul feeling light. Even wrong starts feeling right. Yeah, I'm laughing through the blues. through the blue, still smiling, no matter what I lose. The sun feels like the race already run. Coffee cold, sky still gray. Another bill, another day. Mirror shows these tired eyes. Same old truth I don't deny. I put my boots back on again. Tell myself I'm still a man. Every morning feels like Monday, heavy before it starts. I'm already worn out before I give my heart. People say just give it time. Time, something I can't find. Soon keeps moving further away. Feels like Monday every day. Every morning feels like Monday. No relief inside. I wake up fighting yesterday. Just tired past the point of sleep. Dreams don't clock in, bills don't care. Hope's getting thin, but still there. I remember waking up when mornings felt like luck. Now I just stand and breathe. Get through what's in front of me. Every morning feels like Monday, but I still rise and go. Some days surviving is the win, and that's all I know. Every morning feels like Monday. You broke me professionally, left my heart in a casualty. Handle love like a business deal. Yeah, you broke me professionally. You walking smooth with a corporate smile, talk sweet talk in a polished style, said all the things that I wanted to hear, but every word had a hidden tear. Signed my heart on your dotted line, thought your love was genuine, but fine print showed up way too late. You had an exit, I sealed my fate. Yeah, you played it cool, played it smart, but you were auditing my heart. You broke me professionally, no emotion, just strategy. Took my love like a company. Yeah, you broke me professionally. You gave me hope like a startup dream, then shut it down without a scene. No warning signs, no red flag call, just pull the plug and watch me fall. You said it's not personal with a straight face, while you replaced me without a trace. Had your next move already planned, while I was still trying to understand. Yeah, you closed the deal, locked the door, left me wanting something more. You broke me professionally, cut me off so methodically. No regret, no apology. Yeah, you broke me professionally. Shut that door. You filed me under used to be, marked me down as history. But what you didn't calculate is I bounce back, I elevate. Stronger now, fine. just a strategy. Professionally, but I'm free. Yeah, I'm free. We didn't fight, we didn't fall. No broken glass, no final call. Just quieter nights, longer days. Love lost its fire along the way. Your touch felt distant in my hands, like winter creeping through our plans. You smiled, but your eyes told me his heart ain't where it used to be. But not the same. Love didn't leave, it lost its flame. We stayed because it felt familiar. Called it love, but it felt thinner. I kept hoping while watching bridges slowly burn. Love didn't leave, it just went cold. Still breathing, still going home. Some endings come quietly. No anger left, no words to say. Just love that slowly slipped away. Love didn't leave, it just went cold. Didn't die, just lost its hold. Love didn't leave, it just went cold. Alarm rings before the sunrise, boots still dusty from yesterday. I kiss the mirror, grab my jacket, tell myself I'll be okay. Boss man talking about tomorrow, like tomorrow owes me care. I've been running on good intentions, still ain't getting anywhere. Punch the clock, hold my head up, smile sharp, keep it clean. I sell my hours by the dozen for a life I've never seen. Every paycheck got a purpose, every dream's on hold somewhere. Yeah, I'm working hard for something, feels like nothing's waiting there. Working hard, going nowhere, same road, different day. I give my strength to the morning, by night it's all spent away. I keep chasing forward motion, but I'm standing still somehow. Yeah, I'm working hard, going nowhere, but I'm working hard right now. I see kids with brand new futures, talking big, walking fast. They ain't learned how hope gets heavy when tomorrow turns to past. I used to say just give it time, now time just laughs and stares. 'Cause patience don't pay interest, and faith don't cover fares. Mama says you're doing honest, friends say man you're strong, but strength don't keep you sleeping when the nights get extra long. I ain't lazy, I ain't broken, just tired deep in my bones, trying to build a little heaven on a wage that barely holds. Working hard, going nowhere, sweat don't buy relief. I trade my youth for survival and call it belief. I ain't asking for a fortune, just a sign that this is how. Yeah, I'm working hard, going nowhere, but I can't quit now. Keep stacking up the hours like they're bricks around my chest. Everybody wants a winner, nobody wants the test. I've done everything they told me, kept my head, stayed fair, but fairness don't mean progress when the sometimes I dream of stopping, just letting the whole thing slide. But quitting costs more than effort, it costs what's left of pride. So I lace these boots back tighter, face another crowded room, hoping hard work learns my name before I run out of room. Working hard, going nowhere, pushing through the doubt. Every day I clock in early praying, one day clocks me out. I don't need the world to love me, just a reason to stay proud. Yeah, I'm working hard, going nowhere, but I'm still standing now. If tomorrow ever finds me somewhere better than today, I'll say it wasn't luck or magic, just refusing to give way. Till then I'll keep on showing up, even when the path feels slow. Yeah, I'm working hard, going nowhere, but I ain't letting go. Sun comes up without a warning, like it's done 1,000 times. I pull my worries off the pillow, put them back inside my mind. No big dreams shouting loudly, just a list I gotta try. I ain't living for tomorrow, just another day to get by. Shoes still damp from yesterday, road dust on my name. I don't ask life for mercy, I just ask it to play fair. Seen men lose their balance, chasing stars too high. Me, I'm just steady walking through another day to get by. Another day just to get by. Not winning, not losing ground. Keep my head above the water when the waves come crashing down. I ain't asking for forever, just enough to see the sky. Yeah, it's another day just to get by. I loved a woman once upon a time, soft hands, honest eyes. She said you're always almost there, the truth still passes by. I couldn't give her certainty, couldn't promise her the why. So she chose a clearer future, I chose another day to get by. I see the years lined up behind me, like footprints in the rain. Some led somewhere worth remembering, some just circled pain. I ain't proud of every decision, but I'm still alive. Sometimes survival's the only win, on another day to get by. Another day just to get by, with my faith taped up and thin. I keep moving through the middle, where the lost don't always win. I ain't strong like they write about, I'm strong enough to try, yeah. It's another day just to get by. clean conclusions or a straight ahead sign. It hands you moments wrapped in struggle, calls it character over time. I've learned hope don't always shine. Sometimes it barely sighs, but it keeps you standing upright through another day to get by. If tomorrow treats me better, I'll welcome it inside. If it doesn't, I'll still show up with my dignity and pride. I don't need the world to notice, I don't need the reason why. I just need these 2 feet moving through another day to get by. Another day just to get by. Still breathing, still in the game. I ain't chasing perfect endings, I'm just trying not to break. I don't know what waits ahead of me, but I won't sit and cry. Yeah, it's another day just to get by. When the night finally finds me and the noise all settles down, I'll count the things I made it through instead of what I found. 'Cause living ain't always shining, sometimes it's just getting by. Yeah, it's another day just to get by. And tonight, that's enough for me. She walked in like a calm confession, soft voice, tired eyes, carried stones behind her smile, truth hidden in her side. I was young in my intentions, old and broken schemes. Thought love was just a promise, not a wait between 2 dreams. She needed something stronger than words I learned too late. I gave her half my courage and all my fear of fate. Every night she waited for me to choose her side, but I kept choosing comfort, letting chances pass me by. She was a woman I couldn't keep, not 'cause she didn't care, but I held love like a fragile thing, too scared to hold it fair. I let silence do the talking, while her hope ran deep. Yeah, she was a woman I couldn't keep. I watched her faith grow thinner, like smoke against the wind. Every time she needed truth, I taught her how to bend. She loved me without armor. I loved her with a wall. Funny how the ones who stay are the first ones that you stall. She never raised her voice, never packed a fight. She just grew a little colder every lonely night. By the time I felt the distance, it was already steep. Some hearts don't break from anger, they break from losing sleep. She was a woman I couldn't keep. I learned it when she's gone. Some lessons come like midnight, some come like quiet dawn. She begged for understanding, I gave excuses cheap. Yeah, she was a woman I couldn't keep. It don't slow for pride. I learned love needs more than feeling. It needs a place to hide. Now every road reminds me of words I didn't speak. Regret ain't loud or violent, it's just tired, slow and deep. I see a face in strangers, hear a laugh in songs. Some love ain't meant forever, but it still feels wrong. If she ever hears this blues, I hope she understands. I didn't lose her suddenly, I lost her inch by inch. She was a woman I couldn't keep, but she kept my truth. She showed me what commitment costs and what I wasted you. I don't blame her for leaving, I blame the man in me. Yeah, she was a woman I couldn't keep, and that's the blues I sing. Ooh, single little tight. Now I hold love a little tighter, say the words I used to dodge, 'cause the past don't need forgiveness, it just needs an honest lodge. Some women change your future, some just help you see. She was a woman I couldn't keep, but she taught me how to be. Alarm clock yelling like it's mad at me. Another morning, the same old shoes. Coffee tasting like regret again. Got nothing left but these blues. I checked my pocket, found my paycheck, folded thin but honest pay. That's when the silence hit me hardest, 'cause she was gone on payday. She used to smile when I came home tired, said, baby, you'll be alright. But dreams don't wait for empty pockets, and love gets heavy every night. I work my hands down to the bone, just trying to make a way. I guess loving me was overtime. She clocked out on payday. She left me on a payday. Didn't leave a note or name, just an empty room and echoes calling out her blame. I held the check, she held her freedom. Guess we both got paid. Yeah, she left me on a payday and took my heart away. Walking past that corner diner where we planned a better life, talked about houses, kids, and weekends. Now I'm eating here alone at night. The jukebox plays a tired song, sounds just like my day. Funny how the world keeps spinning when love walks out on payday. I don't blame her for the leaving. I know love needs more than pride. Bills don't care about good intentions. Hope don't keep the lights inside. I gave her promises and maybes. She needed something safe. Guess dreams get nervous around a man who only pays on payday. She left me on a payday with my boots still by the door. Said she couldn't wait forever, couldn't struggle anymore. I stood there counting hours while she counted miles away. Yeah, she left me on a payday, and that's the blues I play. Keeps charging interest on every mistake I made. I thought love could live on patience, but patience don't get paid. Now every Friday hits a little harder, every dollar feels delayed. I got money for my landlord, but no love since payday. Sometimes I see her facing strangers, hear her laugh in passing cars. Guess the hardest thing about losing love is knowing where you are. If she ever hears this song someday, I hope she's doing okay. I ain't mad, she chose a better life. I'm just broken every way. She left me on a payday when my future felt so small. guess she left me on a payday, and that's the price I paid. So I'll keep punching in tomorrow, keep my name on that time card. Learn that love don't live on wishing, it lives where people are. If love comes back around someday, I won't make it wait, 'cause I know how silence sounds when she left me. Left me on a payday. We still said baby every night, still shared the bed, still killed the light. But something changed I couldn't see. Love felt more like memory. We talked about the weather and time, but never crossed that deeper line. I thought staying meant we were strong, didn't know we'd stay too long. We stopped trying before we stopped loving. Let silence do the talking. Still cared, but we let it slide. We stopped trying before goodbye. Waiting on us to prove it wrong, but pride got louder than the truth, and patience paid in wasted youth. We stopped trying before we stopped loving. Still felt it, just didn't fight. We let comfort win the war and lost love overnight. I see it clear now, looking back, how effort slipped through every crack. Love don't die from one mistake, it dies from breaks you never fixed. We chose peace over honesty, called it calm, but it wasn't free. Some love don't end in fire or blame, it just forgets how to stay the same. We stopped trying before we stopped loving. That's the part that hurts the most. Love didn't leave us suddenly, it just faded like a ghost. We stopped trying on a table staring back at me like they know my name. Rent's due, lights blinking red. Every month's the same. Coffee's weak, my hope stretched thin. Still I tie my shoes. Got papers asking for my future and a body full of blues. I count my hours like loose change, trying to make it fit. Dreams folded in the wallet with the things I can't afford yet. The radio keeps promising that brighter days will come, but hope don't pay the landlord when the paycheck's done. Bills on the table, blues in my bones, weight in my pocket, ache in my soul. I stand upright, I keep it moving, even when the numbers say I'm wrong. Yeah, bills on the table, blues in my bones, but I'm still holding on. I loved a woman with soft patience, eyes tied just like mine. She said, baby, I believe in you, but belief don't stop the time. I watched her faith get thinner every unpaid night. Love needs room to breathe in, not just promises to fight. Friends say, man, you're doing honest. That's supposed to make me proud. But honesty don't quiet hunger, and pride don't speak out loud. I ain't mad at anybody, just tired of the load, trying to build a little shelter on a narrow, shaking road. Bills on the table, blues in my bones, numbers arguing with my hope. I keep smiling in the daylight, fighting demons when I'm home. Yeah, bills on the table, blues in my bones, but I won't let go. Ask you if you're ready, it just hands you what it costs. You're paying time, you're paying sleep, you pay for what you lost. I've learned strength don't always look like winning every round. Sometimes it's standing in the rain when the bell won't make a sound. If tomorrow treats me kinder, I'll take it when it comes. Till then I'll keep my shoulders square, do the work that must be done. I ain't rich in silver linings, but I'm rich in trying strong. With bills on the table, blues in my bones, I keep moving on. Bills on the table, blues in my bones, still breathing, still believing slow. I ain't asking with bills on the table, blues in my bones, I'm still home. I tried calling out your name, tried walking through the flame, back to where I left to live, back to what our hearts once did. You waited with those hopeful eyes, like love might wake if we tried. I searched deep inside my chest, but nothing answered back. The feeling didn't come back, no matter how I tried. I wanted it to be there, but love already died. I stayed longer than I should, hoping time would do some good. Days, borrowed nights, trying wrong to make it right. The feeling didn't come back, didn't rise, didn't move. Some hearts don't lie when they're tired, they just tell the truth. Some endings don't come with blame, no one wrong, no one shame. Just two hearts at different times, crossing past the same old line. The feeling didn't come back, I finally let you see I couldn't give you what you need without lying to you and me. The feeling didn't come back, I paid my dues in full. I paid my dues in full. Every loss, every every fight, every broken rule. You can't tell me how to live no more. I paid my dues in full. Started out with nothing but a worn-out dream, empty pockets and a restless scream. World kept pushing, tried to break me down, but I stood my ground, didn't turn around. Worked these hands till they felt like stone, built my way up on my own. Every scar got a story to tell, every fall was a lesson I learned real well. Yeah, I took my hits, I took my blame, but I came out stronger just the same. I paid my dues in full. Ain't no shame in the road I took, from the dirt to the fire to the climb uphill. Yeah, I paid my dues in full. Had folks doubting every move I made, said I'd never rise above the shade, but I kept on walking through the doubt, turned my silence into a shout. Lost some friends, lost some time, lost a little faith along the line, but I found my voice in the darkest days, turned my pain into a better way. Yeah, I bent, but I didn't break. Learn the difference every step I take. I paid my dues in full. Every wrong turn, every stubborn pull. Now I stand with a heart made strong and real. Yeah, I paid my dues in full. I earned my place by my own laws. Ain't no shortcuts where I've been. Had to lose before I win. Now the road feels clear and wide. With every step I own my life, and I ain't looking back no more. Close that chapter, shut that door. Everything I had to prove, I already paid my dues. Made me who I am for real. Paid my dues. Soulful. She never needed diamonds, never needed praise. She just wanted honesty in simple, quiet ways. She stood right beside my shadow when my light was running thin. I thought love would wait forever, didn't know it wears you in. She laughed easy in the morning, cried alone at night, held my world together while I chased another fight. I was busy being somewhere, she was busy being true. Funny how you miss the answer when it's standing next to you. She's the kind of woman you remember too late, when the room feels empty and the bed feels cold, when your pride feels heavy and your courage feels old. Yeah, she's the kind of woman you remember too late. She forgave without a headline, love without a scene, never made a sound about the things she'd seen. I thought silence meant she was fine, thought strength meant she'd stay, but even patient hearts get tired of waiting on some day. She asked for nothing fancy, just a little truth, but I kept giving promises instead of showing proof. By the time I felt the distance, it was already sealed. Some love don't leave with anger, it leaves when it can't heal. She's the kind of woman you remember too late, when the nights get longer than the days, when your past starts talking in familiar ways. Yeah, she's the kind of woman you remember too late. It don't slow for doubt. By the time you learn what matters, it's already walking out. Now I see her in the kindness of strangers passing by. Every gentle moment whispers what I let slip by. If I could speak to her again, I wouldn't beg or plead. I'd just say I finally learned what love was trying to teach. Some women change your future, some just set you free. She did both without knowing. what she did to me. Yeah, she's the kind of woman you remember too late, when your heart finally tells the truth, when regret stops yelling and starts sounding like you. Yeah, she's the kind of woman you remember too late. So I'll walk a little slower now, say the words I used to say. I learned love ain't about tomorrow, it's about today. She ain't mine to call anymore, but I carry her trait. She's the kind of woman you remember too late.